Take 4 or 5. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tessa, and I use this channel to talk about things that I like to call back to basics, which are some ideas that your great-grandmother or grandmother used to do in her life and maybe didn't get passed down to you. A lot of those things are occurring in my life where some skills that maybe my grandma knows she didn't pass down to my mother, therefore my mother couldn't really pass down to me. So I am taking it upon myself to learn a lot of these things via YouTube, and one of those things that I would like to talk about is canning. So everything I know about canning comes from YouTube. So this video is not going to be about how to can. It's just going to be like a short, quick video about a day canning. Is that worth making a video about? I don't know. I just want to inspire you to want to learn how to can and want to have this knowledge of how to preserve your food beyond its life. Something that's really hard to preserve, like in the refrigerator, is tomatoes. And something I find myself using all throughout the winter is diced tomatoes when I use diced tomatoes for everything. So we're always going to the store and buying diced tomatoes. It's much more rewarding to open a can of diced tomatoes when you know they came right out of your yard and you spent the time to nourish those plants, grow them up to be big and tall, cut those tomatoes, peeled the skins off, diced them up, and canned them yourself. There's just something about that. It's like pride in your food, and there's a real connection there, and that's something I'm really passionate about, is getting people connected to their food and knowing where their food comes from. A few things you're going to need for canning. Number one is a big pot. Canning jars. Woo. I like wide mouth canning jars because it's way easier to get whatever you're putting in the jar in there. But this year I'm gonna try some of these regular pint jars for my diced tomatoes. So that's like ounces, ooh, 16 ounces. Sorry, that's super loud. So that's like 16 ounces. That's like average diced tomato can is probably 14 ounces. But anyway, so I'm gonna try these just because they're like a little bit cuter than the wide mouth jars. Same price though. And I also got some really big ones. They're quart jars. I got wide mouth quart jars for pickles and also for tomato sauce, marinara sauce, spaghetti sauce. And my brother wants me to make ketchup, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you, Rue. And a few tools that you might need. Canning kit. When I learned to can last year, it's probably like a super cheap one. It came with this little grabber thing. Let's see the real name for it. Jar lifter. Okay, so it came with a jar lifter, a funnel, a measuring cup, a magnetic lid lifter, and a cleaning utensil to clean the jars. This was like $5. What else? And you'll need veg and a canning Bible. Picture of it, and I don't actually have one, so I've just been looking up recipes online because I'm kind of anti-cookbook because they take up so much space. Okay, Rue, I hear you, man. Dude, chill. Prep your veg. I like to say veg. Prep your veg. So today I will be peeling tomatoes and dicing them up and popping them in the jars. Other than that, diced tomatoes. So here we go. Behind me I have a little pot of boiling water, and the use of that is to take a big tomato like this. Also need a fork. Some of my tomatoes have this split, or maybe it's like blossom and rot a little bit. They're just so ginormous, like whatever. We're gonna take our knife and we're gonna cut a line, just piercing the skin of the tomato all the way, make an X like I said earlier. So I've got my tomato with the X pierced in it and a little pot of boiling water, and this pot is way too small for this tomato, but we're just gonna hold it or drop it right into the boiling water. Oopsie! And it's going to just release the skin all around the edges.
The outside's kind of hot and the inside's super duper cold. Just like that. But I sterilize this. You want to really pack them in there without squishing them too much. These Italian heirloom tomatoes are amazing because they don't have very many seeds in them, so I'm not even worried about that. Well, that's super duper full, isn't it? So you don't want it this full. You want it like below here. But we're gonna just scoop some out then. Look at that. Perfect. Now I will add citric acid and salt in here. And it's
45 minutes on the clock. So apparently I forgot to film the end of this video. Just to wrap it up, that is my day canning diced tomatoes. If you have any questions about canning, you could maybe ask me and I could direct you somewhere on how to find information about it. Every video I make, there's a rooster crowing. Ah! But anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a great day, like always. Get back to basics. And just drop the knife. 5-second rule.